Hey, good morning. So, I guess we should talk about something I've been told this for a little while, not by anybody specifically, just intuitively. Talk about drugs, drugs, drugs. Okay, so, yeah, nicotine, tobacco, sugar, alcohol, the balance in everything. I use um, vape, uh, pouches, nicotine. Sometimes I smoke pipe tobacco, and pipe tobacco I would say is I'm definitely in moderation with that because I use it very lightly, and so it's definitely experiential, and but with vaping or pouches, I will eat those excessively. Uh, American style overconsumption. I Yeah, I they're a good stimulant, and and but I feel like that's again a balance in everything, in moderation. If I could just step back a little bit from that, recalibrate myself, flush the nicotine out of my system, and be able to run that balance, that line, walk that line as far as being able to use it, but not being consumed by it, you know. Um, I feel like anything, even sugar, one of the worst ones ever. It's so addictive. At least for me, in my perspective. Again, all this is just one man's perspective. So, but gosh, I if I eat a pastry one day, I'm like, ooh, that cheese that cheese Danish, it's very good, right? I'm gonna have one with my coffee, you know, and coffee's another one, right? But anyways, yeah, I find myself craving them more and more, and it's hard to say no, So, um, and I mean, whatever it is, whatever we're consuming, you know, um, are we consuming content all the time? I mean, obviously, I would like you guys to consume this content and subscribe to it, so that we can create these live videos together and talk about things. You can inspire questions in me, right, and challenge my perspective, or maybe it's something that I've communicated ineffectively, and because of context and perspective, you think I'm saying something that I'm not, and I mean, that would be great. But yeah, just yeah, a balance in everything. But I mean, the key is, I guess, being mindful about it. It's um, is liquor bad to drink? Is beer bad to drink? Is wine bad to drink? Is it bad to use vapes? Is it bad to work out excessively? Uh, is it bad to get so engulfed in books and knowledge that we forget to listen to the meditation, to the spiritual, not meditation, the spiritual guidance that can come when we sleep on something? Say, oh yeah, just chew on it, go to sleep, and then we get this reconciliation in the morning. Sometimes, some of us, So again, balance in everything, and drugs. You know, as human beings, I at least in my perspective, as far as the human experience goes, um, it's really easy to justify different things, our diet, the amount of sugar, creamer that I put in my coffee, the fact that I like to start my day off with coffee. Again, is that really in balance? I'm not saying to second guess yourself, but maybe that's what I am saying. Hey, thanks for watching. And like I said, if you want to support me, um, subscribe, like the video, comment. I will, nothing scripted on this, and that's why it appears that I ramble a lot on these videos. Um, I'm trying to do it in the most authentic, because it's spirituality, and I got the dogma doctrine thing going on, and that's why I tell you guys on these videos that aren't live at this point, you know, think about it, meditate on it, get out of your analytical mind. I mean, we understand things in our analytical mind, but step outside of it and find out if it's true, right? Or if there's a correction that needs to be made on it for you in your path where you are. Um, yeah, because, and like I've said in other videos, language is very confining, and it can spin the context, especially via, messaging. You're writing, typing something out. I mean, and how long-winded do we really have to be to explain it specifically, to say, well, I know that you can understand it this way and this way and this way and this way, but what I really meant is it's explained this way. So, anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate your support.